Namaste. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Shal Gulhati, Shiva and Mysticism for another episode of Monday with Mahadev. Tomorrow is 26th January, a very important day for India and Indians. It is our Republic Day, and many of you will be familiar with the march past that takes place all the way from the Rashtrapati Bhavan, that is the house of the President of India, till India Gate. And you will be switching on your TVs to see that spectacular march past. Some of you may even be lucky enough to be in New Delhi in person to see that. Republic Day in Hindi, our national language, is called Ganatantra Divas. Ganatantra, these two words are very closely associated with Mahadev, and I wish to tell you something about them. Now, Shiva is the Lord of Yoga, and he is the Lord of Tantra too. Yoga means to conjoin oneself with Supreme Godhead, and Shiva is always conjoined with Supreme Godhead, so he is the Adi Yogi, the greatest yogi of all. But Tantra means to expand your consciousness. Tan, to expand your consciousness in order to be able to swim across this mundane world. So actually, Tantra is the Vidya, the skill of Lord Shiva, which he taught people so that they could move across in life in this mundane world. It's a different story that over the years the real art has been lost and a lot of wrong things get prescribed to this, which in fact they are not. Tantra is all about meditation. It is about awakening your kundalini, which is your inner energy, and therefore be able to expand your consciousness. And the word Gana means something like a friend, almost like a buddy. You see, Shivji didn't call his followers or his disciples or those who loved him, he didn't call them dasas or slaves. He called them ganas, my friends, my buddies. So when you put these two words together, Gana and Tantra, how does it make Republic? Well, I have a little story for you from my book, Shiva, the Ultimate Time Traveler. And from there, I'm going to tell you a little bit about what I think this could have been. You see, Shiva used to teach his ganas scriptures. He used to teach them about awakening their consciousness. And he told them that you will form the Republic of Kailash. Of course, this is just a story. And when they asked him, what is the Republic of Kailash? He said, it is a Ganatantra. So they asked him, what is a Ganatantra? So then he explained that in the beginning of this world, when there was nothing, I was a poet, and your mother, Shakti, Durga, was an artist. And whatever I sang, whatever I envisioned, what the universe should be, she painted on the canvas, which you now called your world. And he said, all of science is only a reading of the notations of God, the art of God. So like a musician sees a book, reads some notations and plays music, Shiva told them that whatever you see around you, whatever you discover around you, whatever the scientific ones of you invent, is actually more like reading a notation of God's art. All of science is reading the notation of God's art. He meant that everything that you see in this universe is already there, given to you by Mother Nature. So he said, so Tantra is to be able to understand this, to be able to read these notations and go forward in this life with joy and harmony. And a republic would mean something that all these ganas, all these tribes of Shiva would collectively make into a tribe which stands together, a nation, and which would have consensus and which would be for the welfare of all the people who are involved in it, who constitute it. So if you had a Shiv Gana who had 3 eyes, and you had another one who had 4 legs, and you had another one who was shaped like a tree, and you had another one who was a dwarf, it didn't matter. They had a consensus, and they would form a republic of people, for the people, by the people. And this is what I think was the origin of these two beautiful, lofty words. And we in India are so rich with our heritage that our founding fathers chose these two terms to put together the concept of a republic. What a beautiful and lofty concept this is. To be able to have a consensus, no matter how different we look, no matter what our size, no matter what our color. The point is that we are all together and we function beautifully as one. And that is my very short take on Ganatantra. I hope you liked this very short video, because this has been on my mind for a very long time. To be able to see the connect of the biggest festival, the biggest day for us when we became a nation, to be able to see the connect of that with Mahadev. Om Namah Shivaya.